Me. Good morning, we've slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. Horrible pitch, yikes. We won't redo it, but I'm gonna set up my new goal. The reason that I sing in the morning, guys, well, one, my mom likes when I sing. I usually am better than that, I'm not gonna lie. That pitch was not great. But when I do my edits in the morning, when I sing, it means I can cut all the stuff before that. Guys, we are going to do heart. I don't know what this little guy is today. What is this? Give me a heart. We're going to set up our goal for give me a heart, guys, and then we are going to get started. I completed the first goal, friends. Congratulations. Is Luke the one? Fierce. Guys, let's get it going. Is Luke the one? Good morning. I appreciate everybody so much for being here. Is Luke the one, girlfriend? Yes. Planting new seeds, and I think he's shooting a shot. I'm going to say yes to Luke for now. I like his energy. Mary, will Brian reach out soon? Miss Mary, will Brian reach out soon? Everybody, good morning. Come on in. I appreciate it. Yes, girl. Sooner rather than later. There's a tie that he has to you. There's a connection there. All right, Miss Yvette, will the new house project go for good for Giovanni and his dad? Will the new house project go well? Will the new house project go well? Everybody, good morning. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. Yes, balance is coming. Sunshine on their face. I'm going to say a big yes to going well. Right off the jump at what I'm going to do, actually, you guys. I'm going to pivot. Pivot's one of my favorite words. We're going to use our Cardomanti deck for these yes or no's. Guys, come on in. I am going to be using my own deck, all right? Is Ray the one? Is Ray the one? Girlfriend, good morning. Come on in. Is Ray the one? Yes. Desire, love, wedding on the table. These last three. Yes. Denise, Miss Denise, does D want to be with the other girl or me? Ooh, friend. We're doing decision making here? Love. They want to be with the other girl or me. You. Just don't be impatient. Self-love, luck and works, girlfriend. Desire, love on the table. You will be successful. I do think he's going to choose you. Just give it some time. Be clear on what you want, all right? Be very clear on what you're looking for out of this situation. Nor, is Jimmy the person? Miss Shannon, thank you so very much for these little hearts. I'm going to say yes to Nor being your person. You're more than welcome. Anything you see from me in the last few days of August. Has August been good for you, my girl? Mandy, Shannon, guys, thank you so very much for sending those hearts. I appreciate you. Nika, I got you, guys. We have a couple paid questions. Is it still going to be good? Stop blocking yourself. Open up your own roads, friends. And oversights, August is almost over. So it doesn't mean that it's bad, but I need you to smell the roses in front of you, girl, okay? All right? Aside from that, it's unable to decide and you're in a rut. August, I think, isn't going as bad as you think it is. We're almost done. Hang in there, my friend. Trust the process, all right? I need you to trust the process. You got this, friend. Shannon, my girl. Will I see Blake tonight, his energy towards me? Will I see Blake tonight and his energy towards me? Friend, let's grab this deck. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. I am Zira Love. This is my morning show. I go live every morning, guaranteed, from 8 to 11. I'm sorry, from 9 to 11. See what I'm doing there? Come on in. I appreciate you all so very much for being here. You can stop and talk to anybody on TikTok, but y'all stopped at me. Thank you very much. Will you see him tonight, and what is his energy towards you? Yes, I do think you are going to see him tonight. But keep your eye on the prize, girlfriend. Right now, I think he's playing kind of like little baby games. Like, he's making like little checker moves, not chess moves. I don't think it's a lot of long-term planning. He feels stuck in a certain kind of way. So have communication with him, see where he's at. I don't think the energy is negative or bad, but it may not be as forward-moving as you would like it to be at the moment. Give it some time, but I do think that he will show up for you to the best of his ability, all right? And the fact that he likes you. He just feels stuck that he can't pursue. Now, we did 14-14. This is a double confirmation, all right? 14-14 is a double confirmation, or it's a mini read, but it's either 3 questions or a double confirmation, all right? Meaning we use both the decks. So my girl, let me flip the other deck. Now, I usually do them at the same time, but I forgot. Joy, happiness, girlfriend, but there's the stubbornness. There's that delay, that a bit of feeling stuck. But emotional balance, he's not a bad guy. I like his energy for you. Seductive. Queen of Spades is on the table, girlfriend. A little Netflix and chill energy. But yeah, you guys have that passion there. It's just, why does he feel stuck? Work on that, and I think you guys can find a good space to be. Okay? Miss Nika, my girl, Miss Nika. Will me and Brian end up together? And if we do, will it go good? Will he ask me to marry him? Miss Nika. Will me and Brian end up together? And if it goes well, will he ask me to marry him? Thank you so much for joining my team and sending that daily heart me. Thank you very much, girlfriend. I appreciate it. Will me and Brian end up together? And if we do, will he ask me to marry him? Miss Mandy, give me a heart. I appreciate you. Thank you. I think there's some things that you guys need to let go of. Yes, I do see you guys ending up together, but as of right now, I do not think he's going to ask for marriage right now. Let's work on ending up together first. The energy is not completely off of the table to build something strong. Joy and happiness. Right now, you guys are feeling a bit stuck. However, it's like you guys are comfortable being uncomfortable. Have the conversations that need to be had. Keep your eye on the prize, and I do think the balance will come around. Can you guys get back together? Yes, but from there, I think more difficult conversations need to be had, and it's almost like a paralyzing energy. Which one are you going to pick? I can't guarantee that he's going to ask you to marry him, girlfriend, but let's just work on ending up back together. And once that happens, I think the energy will be positive enough where you guys can really work on building that foundation. Okay? Hope that resonates with you, my friend. I hope that helps. Miss Emily, we have a mini reading. Is Philip my forever person and the man I will marry? Does he love me? But I don't. I know he loves me, but I don't know why I have such a hard time to open up to him. This will my forever and the man I will marry. I know he loves me, but I don't know why. So he loves you, girlfriend, but you don't know if you're in love with him? Is it real or am I just intrigued? Oh, girl, hold on, that's somebody different. Ooh, Fran, that's a good question. All right. Is he your forever person? Now, I don't know what trauma that you've had in the past, girlfriend, and I'm not saying that you need to force yourself into a relationship that, again, my biggest question is, he loves you, but why do you have a hard time? He may not be the guy. If you aren't just, let me say this. When you find your person, it's not going to be difficult, okay? When you find your match, there might be things that come up, but within the first month or two, you guys should kind of be very comfortable. So if it's been over 2 months and you still can't open up to him, girlfriend, there might be some underlying things, baggage that you got to work through. But big picture, is he your forever person? Reconciliation is on the table, girlfriend. He's comfortable with you, building strong foundations, loves you to pieces, girl. This man loves you to pieces. Forward moving action, and the Lover's card is on the table. All right, now behind this, it's reconciliation, but then there's depression, unhappiness, and anxiety. Girlfriend, if this man does not, if that is his energy towards you, but it's giving you anxiety and a bit of pause towards him, I really need you to reconsider. He might be the man, you might be the woman for him, but he may not be the man for you. Does that make sense? Because I see him all in, and girlfriend, you are not. figure out what is making you stuck. Figure out what's binding you from opening up to him, and realize that if it's not the one for you, just because he loves you does not mean that he is the best person for you. All right? Because at the end of the day, I say this, what's love got to do with it? You need to have love, compassion, grace. You need to do what you say what you do. You can love a lot of people, but being there and actually being in love looks completely different than just having love for somebody. Girl, you already know. I don't got to explain that. But to that end, he does love you. And for you, you are his person. But that does not guarantee that he is yours. All right? Miss Sasha, will the project be chosen for the festival? Will my project be chosen for the festival? Girlfriend, unfortunately, I'm going to say no. Death card is on the table. Temporary struggles. I'm going to say no, but I don't need you to... I don't like giving good people bad news, all right? However, you go in there like you own it, all right? You go in there like you already have it. For my questions, you just did, we were friends, never been together. For my questions, you did, we are just friends, never been together. Ah, Nika. That's why it's the slow burn and I can't see it. Okay, that makes sense. Jackie, is my marriage ending? Miss Jackie, is my marriage ending? Good morning. I was going to say, I hope all is well, but girl, if your marriage is ending, what the I still hope all is well. Let's talk about it. But nobody's nurturing the relationship anymore, and it's quickly going downhill if it's not been already. There's options. So neither one of you guys are looking at each other as the option. There's something else. Now, I don't think there's other people around. That's not my point. I don't think there's other options as far as love on the table. But you guys definitely are not steering in the right direction. You guys probably haven't been for a while. If that resonates, friend, I do think the marriage is sending. But it's been almost like a slow burn. It's gonna go quicker now once you guys kind of rectify, or once you guys realize what's really going on. That it's not just, there's more to this. You've let this go for too long. You guys gotta work it out. So to that, I'd say yes, it's ending. Can it be salvaged? Sure, but I don't think either one of you guys want to hold on. Does that resonate with you, my girl? Relationship vibe, please. Miss Jen. Is your relationship going well? I could pull on that. Is your relationship going well? Yes, it is. Jen, you said relationship vibes. I think it's a good vibe. Jamie, is Nick happy to hear from me? If that's what you're asking, that's what I was... Is Nick happy to hear from me this morning? Was he happy to hear from me? Or is he? Doesn't matter. Yes, girl, yes. You took charge? He likes it, likes it, likes it. I'm going to say a big yes to that. Latoya, will Jake put in the effort once he realizes he's losing me? Why do you think he's going to put in the effort now? If he's not putting in the effort when he had you. Ladies and gentlemen, if they are not putting in the effort when they have you in front of them, then what is the point to try to make them do something that they're not currently doing? Guys, Death card is on the table, meaning I do think there's going to be a transformation, girlfriend, but it's always a temporary struggle. You're the one trying to make this balanced. You're the one trying to make this balanced, and he's just going along living his best life. So will he put in the effort? He'll put in enough effort to keep you, sure, of course. He doesn't want his balance going anywhere. So yes to your question, but to what end? Is Pierre being faithful? Coffee. Is Pierre being faithful? I'm sorry. Yes, Pierre is being faithful. Happy family all around, my girl. Is it real or am I just intrigued? Lady, is it real or am I just intrigued? I'm getting a different deck for you, my girl. Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so very much. You're welcome, sweetie. All right. It's real. He's got your attention. Happiness, sunshine on the table, girlfriend. It's giving you a bit of fear and anxiety because it feels good, but it's real. It is. Jackie, will E and I meet in person, Jackie? Yes, you will. Are some of the ladies jealous of me in the social club? Are some of the ladies jealous in the social club? Are some some of the ladies jealous? Yes, they are. You definitely meet, you march to a beat of your own drummer. You're happy, you're full of life, you don't let random things get you down like everybody else, and they don't know how you do it. So yes, they are a bit jealous of you. Viola, will September be a good month for me, Miss Viola? Yes. Balanced, and this is going to be a month of you doing a lot of introspection. It's not going to be a busy month for you. It's going to be a figuring some shit out month for you, but a good one nonetheless. Lisa, do you see, that was fast, and I read it way wrong. Miss Lisa, how does D feel now that I've ghosted him for 2 weeks? How does he feel now that you've ghosted him? He doesn't feel. He's got nothing to say about it. He's following his friends. Things have changed a little bit, but he's a clown. He's off to doing something new. He doesn't feel anything. He's like, meh, all right, then the breaks. Very nonchalant energy. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, honey. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Miss Lily, good morning. Mary, is Freddie interested in me romantically? Is Freddie interested in me romantically? Unfortunately, his girlfriend, no. I do not think so. Everything was in reverse. Happy family, moving in the right direction. The card you showed me was a number 10. I've been seeing a lot of 10s and 10. Is that a sign? Any number repetition is a sign. So yes, it would be. For you specifically, if you can remember the days that you're seeing them or what capacity, that could make a difference. Somebody trying to send you a message, have you pay attention to something depending on where you are and what's going on. Yeah, it could be a sign, my love. Will Ron ever truly regret his actions while married to me, not just financially? Will he ever regret the actions while married to me? No? The internal conflict's always going to be there. The tower moment is there, but you always had a good life. So as long as you had a good life, what are you complaining about? He does not feel bad for anything that he's done. No, he won't. Nope. Miss Cat, will this loan happen? Will this loan ever happen, Cat? Will this loan ever happen? Yes. Prince Charming coming in, but they are going to make you wait for it. There's a bit of delay on the table, but I do think, a true narcissist, that part, I do think he's the victim. He'll always be the victim. The loan is coming in, girlfriend. They're just going to make you wait for a minute. I don't know why. They're going to have to make you prove other things, or there's going to be somewhat of a delay on there. All right, guys. Shardy, my girl. Hi, darling. How are you, sweetheart? Okay. I need to always finish reading all of your statements. You give me some chakras, and the first, I'm like, girl, wait a minute. But then I got to keep reading every time with you. Catch me. And then again, every time I realize he's a Gemini, I'm like, you're fine, girl. Don't worry. It's the way he plays. I don't feel off. I don't feel off, but it's off-brand. Say less. No, I agree. I agree. We're giving space. He picked up his toys and he walked away, but I don't think it was with malice, girlfriend. You know the type of man that you're working with, and he's just world traveling. I don't think that it's any more or any less. He'll get to you as soon as he has time, truly. He's work. When I tell you work, it's work. You know what type of energy he's dealing with. I wouldn't worry about it. He sees you in the positive light. Internal conflict is out the door. There's nothing to worry about here, my love. Center stage, that's you, my friend. Even though he's rough around the edges, his communication isn't always the best, but you are on his mind. So don't worry. I think things are still very enthusiastic. Two very enthusiastic thumbs up. That's what I thought. Yeah, you needed that. Yeah, no, you're bright as rain, my girl. I would not. Don't overthink it. He's just like, you know the energy. Ellie gives me my coffee in the morning. She gears me up. Ellie, I appreciate you. Miss Amanda, this one is for you. I need more clarity. Is Mike entertaining anybody else? Did I make the right move by leaving? Did I make the right move by leaving my sister? Is my marriage over? Is my marriage over? Okay. All right. I love you back, girlfriend. Have an amazing day. Happy Tuesday. I hope this week goes good for you. I'll see you before then, I'm sure. I feel like I'm giving you salutations for the rest of the week, girl. Come back. You already know. Mr. Mr. Love. But Mr. Love is the barista. He is the best barista. Actually, it was funny. I was talking to him about that last night. I don't think that Mike is necessarily seeing anybody else right now. I know I pulled for you recently, and it's not that I can't remember what I pulled, because that's not the point, but I don't remember about Mike. But right now, with you being back with him, I think that he's on his best behavior. Manifestation card is there, and he's not really thinking about seeking anybody else at the moment. Now, does that mean he's never done it before? No. But that doesn't mean I don't feel like he's doing it right now. Did I make the best move by leaving my sister? Well, you feel that the victory was there, girlfriend. Unfortunately, I think that the dichotomy, the choice was not the best choice to do it. And now that things are up in the air, that the adaptability that you had with your sister to be able to move, to be able to like kind of come and go as you please is out the door. So while you thought it was a great thing to do, girlfriend, unfortunately, I think it's kind of biting in the backside, because it is not what you thought it was going to be. You had a lot more hope and optimism getting into this relationship, and I think that it's kind of left you feeling a little bit flat and unvictorious, unfortunately, moving forward. Is my marriage over? I don't think he's going to let you go. So the marriage is not going to be over, because the marriage is only going to be over when you decide to pick up your toys and walk away for good. And I don't think that that's going to happen right now. So right now, no, I don't think the marriage is over. I just think that there needs to be, you got to figure out what you want to do, girlfriend. Because right now, again, this is the one thing in the middle. 9 of Cups, happy home, come on in. It seems nice, but there's something in the back end, right? Like, hey, I got a smile, come on in. But there's something not quite right behind the closed doors. Makes you want to pick up your toys and walk away, but again, you feel stuck. Plant some new seeds, girlfriend. Make sure that this is exactly where you want to be. All right? She said you hit the hammer on the head. I'm sorry, because I don't want to hit the hammer on this proverbial head for you, my girl, but all of those things. So the question is, my love, what do you want? What do you want? Full stop. Not what's best for him, not what's best for the kid. What do you want? And lead from there. Because I think that what you want is going to be the best for you and the kids, if there are any involved. All right? All right, my girl. Sending you a big hug behind that one. Miss Bree, will I be divorced next year? Miss Bree, will I be divorced by next year, Miss Bree? Yes, you will. You guys are not fighting for the same things anymore. Miss Amanda, you're more than welcome again. Girl, you got this. Baby steps, planning. Nothing needs to be done rash, right? Just figure out where you stand. G, is the new guy serious and wanting to start something new? G, is the new guy serious and wanting to start something new? Yes, he is showing up positively for you, my girl. Take your blindfolds off, making chess moves, knight in shining armor energy on the table. Miss Ashley, will Adrian move with me in September? Will Adrian move in with me in September? I don't think so, friend. Even though he's saying he might, and that's what you're hoping for, girlfriend, I don't think he has any actual plans on doing it. So if he's talking about it, I would not hold my breath on him showing up for you. Or like trying to like save the money or whatever. Don't count him in. Raven. Friends, it's a filter. I appreciate you, but I'm old and see, hold on. One of these days I'll go on here filter free. I will, I promise. These filters are doing wonders, my girl, I tell you what. D, should I shift my energy to oil? For work? What you mean, girl? Trish Love, I appreciate you, girlfriend. Thank you for sending those hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was like, hold on, you're really what? We're going out in the oil fields? Girl, you're trying to pivot that hard? What are we talking about? You had me. Oh, friend. Oh, I'm laughing hard at myself right now. My fault, friend. You threw me. I'm like, oil field? Hold on. I know you were about your money, so I thought you were pivoting with your job. I'm like, girl, wait, we got to talk about this shit. I know. That's what I was saying. You threw me, I'm telling you. You threw me off. I was worried, like, do we need to talk, friends? Do we need to talk? Like, what's happening, girl? You know what I'm going to say. I think it's time. I think it's time, but I know you don't want to. And so there's going to be a dichotomy there, because the nurturing aspect of what really needs to happen to be in a like, you got to you're going to have to flip the fucking switch, girlfriend. You're going to have to light the fire. And I don't, both of these were in reverse, right? The nurturing part, the brand new energy, that those butterflies, it's all in reverse. So if this is going to work, you've got to light the fire. You've got to switch it around. You have to. It will not work otherwise. There's sunshine's on your face, right? I'm not saying it can't happen, but you got to put your defenses up on some other shit and really make a gap between that communication. Fair? I just don't know if you're ready yet. Should you? Yes. I've been saying yes, but are you ready? Just wrap your mind around it, my love. And I think it would be I think it would be the best thing for you right now. But that's more that we could talk about, because that's a whole other level of onion to unpack with him, right? But yes, to your question. Miss Joanna, girlfriend, this one is for you. Miss Joanna, currently single but trying to get clarity of where things can go with my ex. What does Jovan currently feel about me and our situation? Will Jovan and I communicate again? And will we have the opportunity to rekindle and explore opportunities of the relationship? All right. Yes, you're going to get your money soon. Miss Cash, will I get my money soon? Yes to that question. You will? Yes. What does he feel? Will we communicate again? And will we have? How does he feel? Will we communicate? What are your zodiac signs, my love? What's the zodiac signs? Cancer, and he's a Gemini. Girl, I fucking knew it. Oh, that's what gave me pause, friends. Something is giving me pause here, because he's the Gemini. I knew I felt that energy somewhere. Let me read the cards and tell you exactly why I had the reaction that I had. All right, so first question. What does Jovan currently feel about me and our situation? Girlfriend, shit's up in the air. He does not know yet. He thought the seed was planted, but you guys are trying to figure out which decisions. Geminis are known flakes, okay? When they are not ready to settle, they're very wishy-washy. They'll show up, but then they won't. They'll show up, and then they won't. It's the roller coaster of Gemini love, let me tell you. So how does he currently feel right now? He's trying to figure it out. But he chooses you. He usually comes back and chooses you. He likes you. He's here for it. Will you guys communicate again? Yes. Three of Pentacles. Are you guys going to try to build something again? Yes. Once he goes away and has his little mantrum, and he's a pouty boy, when he comes back, he's going to open the door up and say, okay, I'm done now. I miss you. Come back to me. I want this to work. Now, so will you guys communicate again? To that part, yes. Here's where shit gets dicey. Will we have the opportunity to rekindle and explore the opportunities of the relationship again? Fuck yes, but everything is in reverse. So it's like you're going to do all of this over again just to start all over again. Lover's card is in the reverse, even though the recovery, we're going to recover, we're going to get to know each other, but girlfriend, you're going to feel stuck right back to where you were. And then it's going to start all over again. The roller coaster of Gemini love, girlfriend. Be easy with the energy. Yes to all of your questions. But again, I ask, to what end? If you know that this person is going to just keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, why are we getting back on the ride? Fair? Does that resonate with you? My little Gemini lover? Thank you for the honesty and clarity. It definitely gives me a good perspective. Awesome. And a perspective, that's it. I'm not saying that you guys cannot try. I'm not saying not to try. I'm saying to watch for the red flags. Okay? Miss Chrissy, well, Gilbert and I hope you are real. What? What do you mean by that? Where did that go? Well, Gilbert and I'm looking for the Gilbert question. I think I missed it. Hang on. Come back, Gilbert. Come back. Chrissy, will Gilbert be out by the end? Okay. Will Gilbert be out by the end? Girl, no, he's got nowhere to go. I don't think so. His emotions are not balanced. It's not that he's not looking. It's not that he's not looking, but I don't think he's going to have anywhere to go. He's not going to be able to afford it. Anything that if he can't move back in with family or friends, he's not going to be able to afford anything that he wants to be able to live in. Does that make sense? So I think he's just going to stay because he can't do it right now by himself. But that he's not trying. He's trying. Oh. Yeah, he's trying. That makes sense. Not what I was expecting, but that makes sense. Miss Carla, will I get the job interview this week? Miss Carla, will I get the job interview this week? Unfortunately, no, my love. I do not think they're going to give you the opportunity. All right. Miss Cecilia, will Hannah and I reconcile? Pebbles, hi, good morning. I do see reconciliation on the table, but there is fear and anxiety behind that. Make sure that you guys have all of, I got the interview, will I get hired? Make sure that all of the, sorry, I lost the whole reading. Hi. I lost my message. Don't judge.
You wanted this early?
Huh? I need it. Hi. How you doing? Good?
Yeah.
All right. Can you tell me I met my husband? Can you tell me if I meet my husband soon or no? Can you tell me if I'll meet my husband soon or no? Yes, hard work coming, girlfriend, but he's going to be rough around the edges, okay? So be easy. I feel that if you meet somebody, you're going to try to fix them. I do not want you trying to fix somebody because it's going to give you internal conflict. They're going to see you in the best of lights, but I feel that you go for... I need him to be Ken doll ready, okay? I need you to be able to take him out of the box and play with him appropriately. I need you to be Ken doll ready. I need him to be Ken doll ready. None of this like, well, maybe he's a good guy. I can see it. If I just X, Y, and Z, he could be X. No. He needs to be the man you want to marry the day you meet him. Well, more or less. You know what I'm trying to say. That's a lot. That's a big ask, but you know what I'm trying to say. All right. Will Anthony call? I missed... Was Anthony the call I missed when my phone died? Was he the call? No, he was not. I don't think so, my love. No. I think it was somebody like a friend. It was somebody about something silly. It was a girlfriend. I don't think it was him, no. Cecilia will handle... was that the question, girl? I think that was the question I got stuck on. My bad. Will you guys reconcile? Yes, you will. Positivity, building something strong, working on your communication, yes to reconciliation. All right, my bad friend, I appreciate you. Miss Sheena, has Omar moved on? Sheena, has Omar moved on? Kimberly, I appreciate you, girl. Thank you for that popular vote. He has moved on, girlfriend. I'm going to say yes to that. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. Miss... I always do it wrong, girlfriend. I'm here for you. Antisocial. You've told me how to pronounce your name. Nah. Send me love, friend. Are Chrissy's posts intended to try to make me jealous? I see. Is she trying to make me jelly? So, girl, yes. The tower moment. She's trying to make... She says, look at me, look at me, look at me. All right? Trying to do some shit to stoke your proverbial emotions. Yes, she's doing that shit on purpose. Don't let her entice you. Don't let her provoke you. Leave it alone. Look at it, laugh it off, do it, but don't let her know that it's getting to you, okay? Destiny, sweetheart, this one is for you. I see a lot of numbers reoccurring all the time, even in my dreams. Will my financial situations change soon? When will I get approved for the new home? And will we get married soon? All right, my girl. I want you guys to pay attention to these numbers. They do try to tell you a story. So if you guys are seeing like 10s or 11s, recognize where you're seeing them. Good morning, Cece. Recognize where you're seeing them and like how they're showing up, how they're presenting. You said they're coming in dreams and things like that. And really take notice of them. So again, especially if you're seeing them repeatedly. All right, girlfriend, will my financial situation change soon? Will we get approved for the house? And will we get married soon? The financial situation is going to change. Pardon me. Happiness on the table, girlfriend. Financial success. This is the King and Queen of Pentacles. King and Queen of Money. Yes, your situation is going to change sooner rather than later. Are you going to get approved from the house? Yes, but I do think that there's going to be a delay on the approval. I don't know what that looks like. I can't say, but there's going to be a delay. However, it's coming in, girlfriend. Money is coming in. We have the Knight of Pentacles, lots of money on the table. So I do think that you guys are going to be. All right, next question. Will you guys get married soon? Now, this is where the pause comes in, and I don't know if it's going to be about money. If you guys do not get married, it's going to be because you don't have enough for the wedding. So I want you to figure out what marriage looks like and what a wedding looks like. Are you okay with having something smaller or not? Because I truly believe that that is going to be the crux of if you guys are going to get married or not. As of right now, the energy is looking like a no, because there's so much money going towards other situations at the moment. So it really is going to come down to if I believe, thank you very much. It's really going to come down to do you have enough money to get married the way you want to get married? All right? Does that make sense for you, my love? Because anybody can go get married. That's not the issue. It's what kind of wedding do you want? You nailed it on the money, girl. And I say that to say we were supposed to have a quick, small wedding in Vegas. Small, little baby wedding in Vegas. Come on out. Just everybody fly out and be there in Vegas. Just come meet us.
Everybody showed up.
Oh, everybody showed up. Everybody showed up. But it definitely ended up expanding as time went on. So I really that's just be careful, be cautious of wedding planning. Just be cautious. Should I give my boyfriend another chance, Kimberly? Should I give my boyfriend another chance? Yes. Yeah. Is this chance number 2? If it is, take it, girlfriend. But because the Tower moment's already come and gone. He's already screwed the pooch, right? It's already out the window. So if you want to give him another chance, go ahead. I think that he might try and be a better guy. Okay. I do. But hold his ass accountable for the things. Just make him accountable. That's it. So I recognize that this happened, and it can't happen again. Wendy, will Ray contact me soon? Will Ray contact me soon? Yes, he will. Victory, hope, and optimism on the table. Guys, I'm going to switch over to my Cardomancy deck. Helps my yes or no's go a little bit quicker. I appreciate you, girlfriend. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for showing the love. Hey, guys, we got 113 beautiful souls in this room. There's a red button up there. It's like right there. There's a red button. It has some words on it, a little plus sign. Tap it for me. Give it a tap. I'm being cheeky, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much for all the love. Thank you guys for being here. Good morning, good morning. I am Zira Love. This is my morning show. I go live every morning from 9 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. Yes and no's are in the comments. List is open. Service Plus button gets you guys all the information that you need to know about private services that I do offer offline. We have our Black Moon Water. We have our Sturgeon Moon Water. We have our Spooky Season collection that is up in the shop. Guys, we got lots going on. Lots going on. So if you're interested, check me out. But you're already here, so you're checking me out. Hi, I'm Zira. But I'm not going to go into my spiel again, because then there we go. All right. Forever Changed. Friend, I appreciate you. Tommy, I appreciate you for dropping those questions. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Drop those yes or no's. Is Heather giving up on my situation? Is there more to come? Is Heather giving up? Is there more to come? Tommy, this one is for you. She's not giving up. She's strong-willed, and you can't read her very well. But building something strong, building strong foundations, this one's kind, loving. I do think she has a soft side about her. All right, and more of building strong foundations, but love, happiness, coming back together. I'm gonna say, give it a little time, my friend. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater just yet. I think she's here for it. Amanda, thank you so much for joining the team, for sending that daily heart me. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Miss Amber, will I go? Show enough. Girlfriend, I appreciate that. Thank you. Miss Amber, will tomorrow go in my favor? Amber, will tomorrow go in my favor? Yes. Act now, stay focused, joy, happiness. Yes, it will. Guys, we are going to reset the live goal. Cece, Nunu, guys, Miss Lady, Sharon, Simply, Stacy, Wiz, guys, thank you so much. Jules, Lori, my girl, Lin, with that gorgeous haircut. Girl, I see you in that picture with that hair, my love. All right. Gonna set up a new goal. Let's see what we got. We're gonna keep doing the give me hearts. Actually, you know what? We're gonna switch it up for a minute. We're gonna do our daily heart me's. We are gonna up the game to our daily heart me's. Let's set this goal ahora. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys. TikTok likes when we play the game, so we play the game. Thank you, Val, for the pause, for the brief pause. Yes or no questions in the comments. Thank you, guys. Viola, will I be engaged by the age of 29? Will I be engaged by the age of 29? Yes, you will. Act now. Stay focused. Stability coming. Joy, happiness, girlfriend, love is on the table. Yes, yes. Marcus, will P and I be together soon? Felicia? I'm not good at names, my love. I'm not going to try to butcher that woman's beautiful name. But will P and I be together soon? Yes, but somebody is clinging to the past. There's a lot of love and opportunity. There's a lot of love and passion there, but you guys got to open your... She's got to get out of her own way. One of y'all got to get out of your own way. Excuse me. And I want to say it's more her, but opportunities, desire, love, wedding, so, all, yes to all of this. But tell her to stop being a butthead, okay? It is her, yes. Yeah. You guys can have something awesome if she just literally gets out of her own way. She's stubborn. What is she? Is she a Taurus, Aquarius? Possibly a Capricorn, but usually they're a little bit more compromising. Sending you a virtual hug. Spreading unconditional love. Want you to have a wonderful day, Joe. I appreciate you, my friend. Well, how sweet was that? Thank you. Thank you very much. Back at you. God is good all the time. All the time. God is good. Thank you. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, hold on. Pause. I got to see what her zodiac sign is. He said it was January 8th. Don't judge. I know I should have all my dates down, but I don't. She is a Cap. I said Capricorn. She is a Cap. I said, but Capricorns are usually more compromising. Ah, see? Clock the T. I called it. Kind of. But yeah, friend, you guys are good together. Just tell her to get out of her own way. She's an overthinker. Guys, this is our spooky season from last year. We have the new spooky season cup available in the shop now, but I don't have it yet. It's so pretty. She said, I'm a Capricorn. I love my Capricorns. I love my Capricorns. They're my people. But they are very headstrong. Very headstrong. It's very difficult to tell them. Once they have their mind made up, there's not much pulling back. That's all. All right. I got by V. Girlfriend, this is for you. Will Kendrick and I work out our relationship? Is moving to Houston a good idea? If I walk about what would he do? What do you mean if you walk about? You mean if you go out and shit? What are you talking about? If I walk about. Am I old? Am I not understanding? Oh, if you walk away. Okay. Okay. Are you moving to Houston for Kendrick? Are you moving to Houston for Kendrick? I got a hair on my nose. No? Okay. Does Kendrick live in Houston? Yes. Okay. So you're not moving for him, but he does live there. Will you guys work on the relationship? Yes, you will. Reconciliation, joy, happiness, and love is on the table. Is moving to Houston a good idea? It is, but I need you to pay attention. Don't move for this person. Time to focus, total success, victory, and success. So yes, moving to Houston would be a good idea, but it needs to not be for this man. You hear me? Because if shit goes left, you have to have your own space. I don't want you uprooting your entire life and moving to a city. And if this shit goes left, you're going to have nada. You hear me? This needs to be your decision for you and you alone, not for him. If I were to walk away, what would he do? Girlfriend, he'd ask you to marry him. But don't try to walk away because it's not going to be a legitimate offer. It's just going to be something to keep you around because he wants you around. All right? So don't test the theory on you walking away. If you don't want to be with him, then walk away. But don't do it to test the theory of what's going to happen. All right? But he'll chase you. But again, to what end? It's not going to be authentic because he should have been doing that to begin. So don't play the game. But I do think that you guys can get back together. All right? I hope that gives you a little bit of clarity, my girl. Chef. Simultaneous. I can't. Chef, I love it. Can you answer my question? Can I answer your question before you ask it? No. I'm not a psychic I'm not a psychic. I just read energies and circumstances. But I'm not like, oh my God, I can see what you're thinking. That's not how this works. Sometimes I can like see some shit or like feel some shit. And I do sometimes make predictions, but that's not my strong suit. That's not what I do. Chef, sweetheart, this one is for you. What happened between me and A? Did we truly break up over a third party? And what does my love life look like in the future? Chef, check in for me, please. What is this amazingness? I love that. That was super cute, guys. Thank you. That was super adorable. All right. Hi, darling. Okay. I need both of your zodiac signs, if you know them, please. And how long were you and her together? Por favor. Diana, I appreciate you, girlfriend. Thank you for those hard puffs, my girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, good morning. Guys, come on in. I'm just getting a little Pisces, Capricorn, 10 months. Okay. Okay. Who had the third party, you or her? Who was the one that was non-committal, you or her? Because I see indecisive, non-committal on the table, and the question is, did we break up over a third party? Her? No, you didn't break up over a third party. She'll be back around, but if she's the one that was non-committal, she's gonna come back because he didn't work out for her. So I'm not trying to have somebody come back to me because the grass wasn't fucking greener on the other proverbial side of this. Can we talk about that for a moment? So the question was, what happened between us? She's a busybody. Friend, she was in the streets. Not quite like that. I'm being dramatic. She wasn't in the streets. But this is a sexual anxiety. She got someone's attention. That's what happened, okay? Reconciliation. And three's company. Three's a crowd. Somebody caught her attention, my love. That's it. That's all. She's going to realize sooner rather than later that it's not the grass is not greener on the other side. So did you break up over a third party? For right now, sure, yes. And what does your future love life look like? Well, trouble's moving out of the way. She just removed herself from your situation. She cheated on you. She found the third party. She removed herself from your situation. Trouble's leaving. She out on the fucking streets for in the first place. It's supposed to be your girl of 10 months? Friend. Walk away. You'll be successful removing all obstacles. She did it for you. You hear me, okay? Take the win. Strong-willed, helpful, wisdom, lack of confidence. Why is she out in those streets? Because she wasn't confident in herself. And why do you want to saddle yourself up next to a woman that doesn't know what or who she wants? Take the win, my man. Move on and find a woman that does know who she is, that does know what she wants, that does know how to show up in her skin, that is ready to maintain a healthy, committed relationship. Fair? And Chef, if I could think of more South Park songs, I would sing them to you right now. Because I love the name. Simultaneous me and you and we. Simultaneous me. But all of that, yes. Chef was my favorite. We watch South Park all the time, just so you know. We do. And the older ones, not so much. So Chef isn't. So when I saw that, I was like, oh. But yeah, my man, she take the win, okay? Take the win. It's all right. Take the win. It was only 10 months, not 10 years of her pulling some fuck shit on you. Reese, sweetheart, this one is for you. Reese, question status on myself and the other person. A Leo, Taurus, last spoke August 16th, boyfriend, girlfriend, separated. All right. A Leo and a Taurus, that's interesting as shit. Wow. Chef, I appreciate the follow. Thanks, fun. Come on in. I'm telling you, you are not alone in this, my man. We have a big, sprawling community of some crazy shit that happens, and we just try to do the best to figure out who we are and to get by. So I appreciate you for stopping in. He is Reese, he's an Aries. It's even worse. I would take a Taurus over an Aries. And here's what I'm saying. I say this to say, I'm looking at it from a relationship perspective, all right? I'm not looking at it from all Aries guys are bad or all Taurus women are bad. I'm looking at it from a partnership, let's put ourselves in this proverbial romantic person's shoes relationship. So when I say, ooh this or ooh that, it is very much, I just want to be clear, it's from a relationship point of view. Geminis in relationships are very difficult individuals, but as friends, co-workers, family members, they're fantastic, right? So I say all of these things. I just want to reiterate that it's, when I go left, it's for relationships, not for overall characteristics, okay? And for you being a Leo and him being an Aries, that level of look at me energy, ooh, both you guys want to be on center stage. It's very difficult for egos to get out of the way with an Aries and a Leo. Listening, not even communication, but listening for the two of you is going to be the biggest skill that you have. Not just communication. Both of you need to know when to shut the fuck up and listen. It's not always easy. But where's the energy for the two of you guys? It's not horrible. Last talked on the 16th. Nobody's listening to each other. It's 10 days ago, right? You guys are going to get back together, but the communication, nobody's listening to each other. You guys have got to turn this around, stop and just say, yo, what is going on? We need to talk, say the quiet parts out loud. Wheel of Fortune is upright. You guys have more than enough love to give, but somebody's got to just stop. Get the fucking egos out of the way. Get it out of here. We don't have room for it in a healthy relationship. Tower moment has already come and gone, girlfriend. Start rebuilding. A tower moment just means that things are going to flesh themselves out so you can rebuild something better. If you have the proper communication and work on your listening skills, I do think that you guys get along well enough to build something that will be conducive and healthy and looks like a good relationship. All right, my girl, does that resonate with you? Hi, Ted. You're back? We're doing this? Yeah? Okay. Yeah? Perfect. All right. Miss Toya. Toya, you are up. Does C want to call me? Does CE want to call me? Tedrick. You gonna say hi to the people? With your little cat ears? You gonna say hi to everybody? They just see your... He gets on my desk just to the point where you guys can't see him. You gonna say hi to everybody, Teddy? Thank you. Have you known CE from your past? Was CE somebody from your child, like from your past? He does. The nostalgia card, happiness, wanting to come back around, family, and yes, he is thinking about you. He does want to call you yes to that, but he feels like he can't almost. He might be stuck or like people are in the way. He's worried about maybe what other people think, but he does want to call you yes. Does that resonate with you? Sugar. Honey, honey. Thank you so very much for joining the team, my girl. Thank you, thank you. Merry crew. High five, girl. I appreciate those hearts. Thank you. Oh, guys, we have a flash goal. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we're going to do our flash goal. Heart puffs. We can do heart puffs. All right, girl, you even sounded it out for me. Trakinsi? I think I butchered it. Blessed McGee is the name, and I'm so sorry. She even tried to sound it out for me, guys. Hi, how are you? Girl, I'm good if I can pronounce your name right. I'm so sorry. Is my boyfriend Keith and I eventually going to get married? Just had a newborn. Well, congratulations, my girl. Congratulations. And we live together. Keith is also a Leo, August, and I'm a Cap. Okay. Okay. We've been together for 4 years. Is Keith my person? Will we eventually propose? Are we meant to be? All right. Well, congratulations on your family, friend. That's amazing. Hi, bud. You can stay right here with your mom. Right here with your mom. If I could show you guys right now, my cat is laid out on my desk the entire length of my entire mouse pad. He will. Where are you guys at financially, love? Where are you guys at with money? And then that's my only question. He's not a saver. That part. So here's what I'm thinking. Is he your person? Like he is, but you guys don't, there's no financial like planning. There's no forward thought. There is no, I'm so scared of cats. I cry when they come near me. Oh, honey. Feral cats? Yeah, my cat he's the best. You got to be around cats that like people. My husband was never around cats. And I'm like, babe, we're getting a cat. He's like, I've never been around cats. He loves them. Cats are good if they're well trained and like not feral. But around him spending money, girlfriend, there's just like a lack of future planning. There's a lack of adulthood in him. It's not that he has Peter Pan syndrome. I think he's younger in nature anyways, but like he doesn't plan for shit. He doesn't like, he needs to start planning. He needs to step up and be the leader of the family versus just like, let's see where this shit goes. He needs to start paying attention because he's the man of the house type energy. And I don't think he's there just yet. So help build him, right? Help show him to the best of your abilities. Now, we as women cannot show men how to be men. I'm not saying that. But what I am asking you to do is guide him into being more responsible in the ways that you need him versus fussing at him. Hear me? All right? Oh, that makes sense. Next one. Will he propose eventually? He will. And one of the things I wanted to ask about money is because I don't think that he feels he has enough to propose. I don't think it has to do with him wanting to be with you or not. Again, like the other one I just read a while ago, I think it is money, that he's got a lot on his plate and that he does not know that if he can take care of it all. So he's just trying to figure out what to do, where to go. Like he's lost in his own proverbial sauce. So will he eventually propose? Yes, but that's when you guys get when you guys know which direction. When there's future planning, he'll get his shit together. Yes. Last one. Are we meant to be? Girlfriend, happy family and joy are on the table. Right now, he does not put you on center stage because there's a lot going on. We have a newborn. You guys are living together. Work on your communication. Work on how both of you show up for each other. Him showing up for you as a man. You showing up for him as as the boyfriend. You showing up for him as girlfriend, husband, wife energy, and work it from there. But girl, I don't think that this is a bad situation. I think this is just a learning curve of getting to know your partner. Full stop. Okay? Daydream said I got happy family too. See, she's pulling with me. If you guys have taken my classes and you want to pull with my questions. All right, Amanda, sweetheart, this one is for you. Miss Amanda. Girl, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will Anita ever let me back to stay? Will Anita ever let me come back to stay there while Travis is still living there? Okay. Is my mama still with me? Okay. I've been seeing butterflies like crazy. Ah, got you. They are. They are. And then will my finances improve? Okay. Who is Travis to her? Cassandra, I appreciate you, girlfriend. I got you. Who is Cassandra for her? Arms Cassandra. Oh my God. Why did I just say Cassandra? Travis. Who is Travis to Anita? That's what I'm trying to spit out. Yes, your mom is still with you, but you don't talk to her enough. Talk to her more. She misses you. But yeah, she's very much with you. And your finances, girlfriend. Son, but also your husband. So your husband's living with his mom and you're not with them. And so she... Okay. Okay. Will your finances improve? Girlfriend, I need you to open up your finances, because right now, literal Wheel of Fortune, the Tower. Now, the Tower card is come and gone, so I don't think anything worse is going to come through, but I need you to watch your money. I need you to budget the crap out of your money. What do you have? What's coming in? All of those budgeting things, girlfriend, I need you to pay attention to them. All right, so, yes, your mom is with you. Your finances will not improve until you start really looking at them and paying attention. So I don't think that it's just like, girl, you're gonna get a new job with more money coming in. There's a lot more things that need to happen between now and then. Hi, Ted. And I don't think she's gonna let you come back. She has total control over the situation. It's not very well balanced. My cat's like laying here, and she's in control, but she's harsh and rude and not very caring. So no to that. No to her letting you stay. Yes to your mom. Watch your money, okay? All right. Miss Carrie, girlfriend, this one is for you. Carrie, too hot. Is Nick my person? And what about reconciliation? Is Nick my person? And what about reconciliation? Is Nick my person? What about reconciliation? I'm literally pulling cards on my cat's stomach. All right, so this is going to work for us. Teddy, stay right there. Yes, reconciliation is on the table. 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Girlfriend, this is you building a happy home. Right now, I feel that you guys are kind of lost in the sauce. That you guys are kind of feeling out in the cold emotionally, but not that it can't be rectified. Pause for just a moment. Remember why you guys are together and go from there, girlfriend. I do think that he's your person. I do think reconciliation can take place. Okay? Yes to that, my girl. Spent 11 months basically every weekend and a couple times during the week with this man. No commitment from him. He told me he was going overseas for 2 weeks. This normally brings us closer, and it hasn't, as he hasn't communicated with me at all. Is he even coming back? What's going on with him? Does he have family overseas? Like, why wouldn't he come back? Oh, contacts ruin my eyes. That's why I can't wear them. My eyes are way too dry. I've tried my whole life. I've had glasses since I was 14. I can't do contacts. They really fuck with me. I appreciate you, girlfriend. Thank you, thank you. Friend, where's he from? Oh, traveling with a friend. His house was packed up a bit. Ah, okay. Okay. And he went to Australia. Then it's going to Thailand. Okay. I'm terrified of LASIK. I know more than enough people that have had it, like personal friends. They all love it. Everybody raves about it. I'd be the 1%. I look cute in glasses. I'm fine with it. I think I look sillier without glasses than with them on, because I've just had them for my whole life, so. All right, girl. He always comes back around. Both of you guys are Aries. Communication's not his strong point. He's living his best life. He's doing what he wants to do. As far as bringing you closer, I don't think that he can I'm not saying that he can't get in touch with you, but I think that he's just out literally living his best life. So I'm going to say this. Spent 11 months basically every weekend and a couple times during the week with this man with no commitment from him. That's more of a question that I need you to ask for yourself when he comes back. Are you going to do this for another 11 months so he can ghost you when he decides to go play with his friends? That's not a real relationship. So you're giving real relationship energy and getting fuck all in return. Stop doing that to yourself. He's very clear. There's not, like you said, you knew from jump there was no commitment from him. Recognize what this is, my friend. This is you falling for somebody that is nonchalant when it comes to your feelings, and that's not okay, regardless of what he says. Actions and words matter. And what he says, and maybe he doesn't say it, and what he's doing right now is pretty apparent. Now, if he comes back, he will. He's going to be like, hey, baby, hey, baby, hey. But if you do not want to be in this energy anymore, girlfriend, call him on his shit. I got 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah? Call him on the shit. 5 of Loss. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah. Chariot for him, fast moving energy away. Yeah, that makes sense. So, girlfriend, situationship, no commitment, last Friday overseas. He'll call you when he gets back, but don't look about much more between now and then, okay? I knew what you meant, girl. All right, Miss Cassandra, this one is for you. My husband, Patrick, and I are currently separated, and it's killing me. Will we reconcile? Are you able to see when and how things will be? She said, stop it. This is what practice is, friend. This is what intuition looks like. This is what tarot reading is. All right, so I do think you guys are going to be back together. I really want you, I want to see if you guys can see this. Hold on. I literally have my cards on my cat. You guys see him laying here? He won't move. You hear me? So this is what we're working with right now, okay? I had to show you guys because this is what I'm working with right now. I know, Teddy, I know. My boy. All right, so is my currently separated and it's killing me. Girlfriend, right now, it's fast-moving energy. The Lover's card is in reverse. However, will we reconcile and when? Right now, I think he's just going through some kind of a midlife crisis. He kind of took his toys, picked them up, and left. All right? However, forward-moving energy and a happy family is on the table. So now that this is kind of like, it's happened, it's here. I do think he's going to come back around and work on what needs to be worked on, girlfriend. Manifestation is on the table. Now we're asking about when. So let me get these cards. I'm going to pull. I'm going to pull time for you. Hi, Sugarfoot. It's going to be a little while, girlfriend. The queen is on the table, so I don't know what's going on. I need you I shouldn't say I don't know what's going on. That doesn't sound right. It's going to be a while. It's going to be probably a couple months. I'm talking about like end of the year energy. All right. The cards that I pulled were kind, loving, and wise, but you gotta get, I need you to find yourself. I need you to find your voice, and I need you to let your husband know exactly where you stand. I need you to put a time limit on to you waiting. I know it's killing you. I get that. But with that said, you just waiting around isn't going to work either. Time. I need these things to happen in this amount of time, so I have some hope that this can move forward. Otherwise, I'm not going to be sitting in the space of unknowing, uncertainty, and unrest because you, husband, can't get your shit together. You are not going to put me in a feeling of shittiness because you don't have an idea of what you want. Okay? So I'm not saying to give up at all, but what I am saying is to make sure that he knows what you're expecting of him and to put a time frame on that so you guys can get to where you need to be. Get loud in this relationship. Get big in this relationship. Fight for your husband. Reese, I got you. Will a job offer pull through? How's my stability going from rebuilding myself? I was depressed a lot before. Got you. Random card. Reading. Random card read. Nick's messaged me, but I haven't responded. Aries guy called med school. He's Capricorn like me, but I kind of side-eye him. Which way to go? All right. Miss Hope. Well, it's self-care growing. Hi, Grand Rising, my queen. How are you? Hope you're well. All right, guys. I really cannot believe my cat is full on sleeping. Head on my other tarot deck. Sleeping. I'm pulling cards on his belly. He's not moving. He's with his mom. Oh, my boy. All right. First time it's happened. That's why I think it's so cute. That's all. Will the job offer go through? Yes, it will. Girlfriend, Lover's card on the table. Strength for you. And the Hermit card, meaning you can finally kind of relax, settle down. Not settle down, but like be comfortable with where you're at. So yes to the job coming through. Okay? Yes to that. Next question. How is my stability going to be? Girlfriend, stop. Your stability is going to be amazing. This is joy, happiness coming through, celebrating, being amazing. Justice card on the table, balance, all the most positive things, friend. And you coming up for a breath of fresh air because you did go through a lot before and now it's gone, it's dissipating. Things are moving in the right direction. And then the last one, my girl. Which way to go, Aries or Cap? Who nurtures you the best, my friend? Who shows up for you the most? Make the right decisions because this is going to be more long term. So Cap likes me, but I kind of sigh at him which way to go. Show up for the one that shows up for you, full stop. All right?
Nothing a little music can't help. Rockin',
What we do.
down to the beach I'm strolling.
But this
She goes, poking my head, not fun. I said, she goes, stop it now.
He does not like this at all. Everyone told me. I know, buddy, but I have to move you. It's taking way too long to shuffle with you on my desk. All right, guys, a little bit different. We usually have a little, a little more fun. I was trying to get him to dance. He was not having it. He's gigantic, so like when he lays on my desk, I literally have nowhere to like shuffle my cards. It makes me. It slows down the readings, my little man. He'll be back. He's sitting at the. He'll be right back. All right, Reese. I hope that helps with the way to go. Like I said, I just hope that gave you some clarity. All right, Brittany, sweetheart, Queen B. Hi, General Pull. Should I do the Fizz jewelry reveal? Ah, okay. And will it be a successful start? Did you ask me about this before? This Fizz Beauty, did you ask me about this before? Insurance? Because somebody else asked me about this Fizz jewelry party. Girl, no, don't do this shit. No one's looking for it. It looks fun online. Who are you going to sell it to? You got to buy all that inventory. Now, because if you can sell this Fizz jewelry on TikTok, if you can sell this stuff and have a strong social media presence, then great. But it is an MLM. I'm not saying that it won't make you money, but I'm saying it's the top 5% that make any money, girl. Don't do it. Because somebody else asked me about this specifically. Because I'm like, what the fuck is a Fizz? And I looked it up. And my girl, don't waste your money. Don't do it. Now, if you have a platform, if you have a following, if you have people that are interested in this, and you already sell bits of jewelry and you want to add to a collection of some sort, go for it, right? Like, okay, if I already get into Fizz jewelry, I would do it and I'd put them in as little samples in my boxes. But I wouldn't just do it just to sell it, right? Just be easy with the energy. Okay, so should you do a general pull? I got your general, but should you do it when you be successful at it? Okay, so just heed everything that I'm not saying that you can't. Cards aren't saying that you can't. But it's going to take a lot of fucking work. Okay? Will the money start flowing in? Brittany, do you have a social media? Do you have social media? Do you have a following on your socials? Guys, we're going to pivot real quick to entrepreneurial talk. No? For you to be able to have money start flowing in and have 0 socials, it's going to take you 3 to 6 months before you see any income from this. And that's just me being realistic. With you growing a social media campaign, growing your TikTok lives, showing up every single day, selling the product, marketing the product, doing in-home sales, working your networks, working your community, working your neighborhoods, it's going to take you at least 6 months to do this. This isn't going to be fast money. Don't listen to what they promise you. MLMs never work that way. You got to put in a lot of fucking work. Okay? To that end, I'm giving you a general. No, in general, will money flow in? That part. So I'm giving you a general. And the money is here, just not with this. So let me, now that I've beat that dead horse, I want you to keep the same mentality. I want you to keep the same type of fervor. I want you to keep the same type of energy. If I do this, will I be successful at it? You'll be successful at something, girlfriend, just not the Fizz. You hear me? It's time to make a decision. You show up for yourself, and you will light fires to make other people want what you got, friend. But I don't think the product is right here. Okay, so is money going to come in? Yes. Faster than you think. Wheel of Fortune on the table, fast-moving energy, girlfriend. And at this point, lean into people around you, lean into people close to you. I'm doing... who's trying to get you on board with this? Is it family? Who's trying to have you join their team? I'm just curious. Danielle, sweetie, Danny, you're next. Nobody, it just keeps coming up. Okay, all right. What's the buy-in? What's the buy-in, and do you have a clientele for it? Golly. How many pieces do you get? Okay. I was gonna say, let's walk through some ideas here. If that money is not going to make or break your bank account, and that's your idea about it, try it. But recognize that if you don't sell it, you might have to have a garage sale next spring and just kind of offload some products. You hear me? If that price point isn't, because it's not like, if it was 6 figures, I'd say fuck no. But if that is something, and the reason I say this is because I've Mary Kate it, I've Avon'd it, all the shit, right? All the shit. And can you do it and can you sell it? But yeah, it's got to be your full-time job. You got to be on it. You need to have your clients. You need to live that life. It's all I'm warning you about. It's a lot. Okay? All right. Danny, sweetie, you are up next. Did Mo feel a way about me not coming back yesterday? How did Mo feel about, or did he feel some kind of way? Was Mo in his feels about, yeah, you're a yes. Where'd you go? He was very much in his feels. Does not know necessarily how to feel about it. He wants to be mad, but he doesn't know if he should. He wants to say, like, what the fuck? Why didn't you talk to me about it? What's going on? Lack of communication. And King of Pentacles, he was taken aback by it, definitely. So, yes. Did he feel some kind of way about it? He was just more, like, taken aback by it. Not upset, not angry. I don't think there's any, like recourse or repercussions there. But yes to the question. Lewis, darling, hi pumpkin. I hope you have a amazing friend. I hope you have an amazing day. Will me and Maria get back together? I'm the Libra. She's a Scorpio. We've been dating for 2 years and 6 months. Run. Is she well balanced? Or is she a bit narcissistic? Is she narcissistic? You're always looking for a balance and you can't balance out a Scorpio. No? Okay. All right. Can you guys get back together? I'm going to say yes. Balance is the key here. All right, somebody, and I don't know if it was you or her, so this is why I'm like, who's unbalanced? Because I feel like somebody had to hold a lot of this relationship on their shoulders. I think a lot of people, one of you guys really had to carry the emotional baggage of this relationship. And I don't know if it was you or her, but that's what needs to come to an end. This is what needs to really be rectified, because if you guys keep going this way, there's going to be no future planning. Something has got to come to an end. So are you guys going to get back together? You're already finished, but there's something in the relationship that's got to stop. Whether that's her talking to you to some kind of way, whether that's you doing X, Y, or Z, something has got to transform itself to become a healthier, better, well-rounded relationship. But to that end, let that internal conflict go, friend. Give it a leap of faith. Plant new seeds, and sunshine is on the table. I do think that you guys can get back together. I do. But there's got to be a lot of give and take. There's got to be balance. It's got to be. Okay? All right, Lewis, I hope that resonated with you, friend. But yes to your question, my dear. Diana, this is for you. Will S and I reconcile? Does he have feelings for me? And is he dating somebody else? Diana, this one is for you. Ladies and gents, boys and girls of all ages, welcome in. Not of all ages. Let's not. 18 or over, thank y'all. Welcome in, okay? Come on in. We're dropping yes or no's in the comments. The list is open. We're trying to get through this now. Heart me's are greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you so very much. There is a red button, like right here on your screen. Tap it for your girl. I appreciate it. TikTok likes the algorithms that like us. So let's have this algorithm like us, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Popular votes, heart me's, guys. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. All right. Will S and I reconcile? Does he have feelings for me? And is he dating somebody else? All right. Mama, look at, I see you, girl. I see you, friend. It's a good last name, isn't it? I quite enjoy it. Reconciliation is on the table, yes. Does he have feelings for you? Yes, but he is not always honest about the feelings. And is he dating somebody else? Yeah, I think he is for now. Yeah, I do. So, will you guys reconcile? Yeah, eventually. Right now, he's got his defenses up, but there is nurturing and love in this relationship. And communication is definitely here. Yes, you guys can get back together. Does he have feelings for you? Success, well-balanced emotions, but he lies about them. He's trying to either lie to himself about it. He likes you, but he's trying. The grass is greener situation. Okay, so is he dating somebody else? Yeah, but I don't think he likes them very much. He's trying to find balance within his recovery, but he isn't. So, yes to reconciliation. Yes to him feeling some kind of way for you. And yes to him seeing somebody else. All things can be true at the same time. All right, my girl? Friend, I appreciate you. Thank you for those hand hearts. Miss Swan, thank you, thank you. Is it Tarin? Sweetheart Tarin, this was for you. You want to know if you've been on, if someone's been thinking about you. All right. T, girl, I butchered it, didn't I? Teddy, please, do not come back. I know, I love you, my man, but like, come on, boy.
Hoping for something.
And I got the cowboy shirt on.
I don't know what that means.
Simply Sam. Okay. And that's the crazy part. Do we have a question? Simply Sam, ask your question, darling. If you're in the room, just ask your question, my girl. So, to you, Miss T, I don't know if he's thinking about you. All right? I do not think he's thinking about you. Literally, girlfriend, everything is in reverse. Nothing is popping right now. Thoughts, actions, planning something new, sunshine, it's all in reverse. The one thing that isn't is the victory card. It's been a while. Girl, move on. Take the loss. Fix your face. Put your hand up and say, I got this. Take the learning lesson and move on, all right? I do not think there's any energy here for you. All right, my love bug? Simply, Sam, if you're in the room, drop your question. Friend, if you send a payment, I appreciate you. I got you coming. We got 3 people on the list. Miss Cindy, you are coming up next. I am happily single and healing empath. Oh, love this. Okay. What is in store for my future relationship and timeline? No, Lala, that was not for you. That was for somebody. That last one was for somebody different. She knows. She got the message. Miss Cindy. Cindy, this one is for you. Cindy Rose Hippie. Balance is in store for you. Lots of fucking balance. Doors wide open, girlfriend. Nine of Cups. This is you having the door wide open. This is you living your best life. Ace of Cups. Love being poured in. The Empress. You being able to nurture and get nurtured in return. Especially if you're this empath. This is your energy all day long. So what is coming for you in the future? Temperance, girlfriend. Balance. You finally being able to sit down and rest and just quite literally have a drink. Recover from the craziness that's going on. Now, this is grief and loss. This was not upright. This was in reverse, meaning this is the recovery, right? This is you recovering from all the crap, all the negativity, pushing it all out of the way so you can point forward and move on, girlfriend. The world is a stage and we are all merely players, girlfriend. Write your own story. That's what's coming up next for you. Working on your balance, working on your next chapter. Now, timeline. I say all that to say I didn't see love on the table. This is what is in store for the relationship. I didn't see love on the table. I see you finding yourself. You finding your temperance. You finding your balance. I'm asking the love question specifically. When is love coming in for you? And I'm going to say 7 weeks. Give it about 2 months, give or take. All right? With love specifically. Love is on the table. But the one thing that it's going to say is stop trying to prove yourself. All right? This is more of you finding out who you are, getting that balance. And if somebody likes you for you, great. And if not, tell them to fuck off. We're not for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. We need to realize that. We do not need to change ourselves for other people to like us better. Compromise is one thing. Change is different. If we want to change to be better and to be the best versions of ourselves, absolutely. If we change because other people don't like what we do, too fucking bad. Now, I'm not saying be a whole jerkhead all the time. That's not what I'm getting at. But I hope everybody's picking up what I'm putting down. Okay? Miss Angel, Thalia, my girl. I still always think I butcher your name. I do. Good morning. Is it a good time to contact him? I haven't heard from him since the 17th. Will he find out? It's not. Do not contact him. Do not contact him. No, girlfriend. Let the process work. I think that if you try to intervene, it's gonna, just don't do it, please. I know you want to feel brought back to life, but do not take action on what's going on. Okay, haven't heard from him since then because he's beside himself. He does not know whether he's coming or going, what decisions to make. He feels like he's drowning. He doesn't know what's going on. So that's why you haven't heard from him. As soon as he got that message, he's beside himself and he's trying to figure it out. If you contact him before he figures it out, I think he's going to blame you, and that does not need to happen. You hear me? Stay away from this. Stay away from this. Let it simmer. Will he find out it's not his before it's born? Unfortunately, no, he will not. He's going to keep doing what he does, even though the Lover's card is in reverse. So is the Four of Wands. We know what's happening. We just don't know when he's going to figure it out. I do not think it's going to be before the baby is born, no. But if you try to push this, my girl, it is going to backfire. Don't do it. He knows where you are. He knows how to get a hold of you. Let this shit ride. He's going through the most right now. Let it ride. Okay?
Sam asked a question.
What's the question? Is she here?
Is it over with the ex? Is it over with the current, and does the ex truly want her back?
Okay, Sam, is it over with the current, and does the ex truly want you back? Sam, is it over with the current, and does the ex truly want you back? Is it over with the current, and does the ex truly want you back? Is it over with? Did you break up with Sam? Did you break up with the ex because did you break up with the current because the ex is telling you they want you so bad? I won't. I just been feeling. Oh, he's in his feelings, girlfriend. Oh, he is. He's in his feelings. No? Okay. Watch the ex's energy, okay? So is it truly over with the current? Victory's in reverse, girlfriend, but you guys are fools for each other, and I do think eventually somebody's way more hopeful than the other person. So if it's your current partner, if this is the one trying to hang on to this, let it go. I'm not saying that it's totally over with right now, but because you're not with it, there's not a lot of hope and optimism there right now. I think it's very one-sided. Is the ex going to be there for you? Like they say, they're going to be there for a little while, but the future forward planning that they were doing, I think that they might be blowing a little bit of smoke up your ass. They don't know what they want just yet. They remember you feeling good. They remember you feeling comfortable, and they remember you being that comfort for them. That's what they're looking for. But is it going to be a long term? I don't think that they've thought it out that far just yet. They might have told you that they have, but I don't think that that's accurate. Okay? So walk away from the new person. Be cautious of the second. Walk away from the old. Be cautious of the ex. You know what I'm trying to say. I still said that fucking backwards. But you know what? You're picking up what I'm putting down. Nikki, my girl. Well, I passed my test in September. Real mom. Well, I passed my test in September. Yes, completely agree. Perfect. See, you know what I was trying to say, friend. You speak Zira. That's okay. Some of us do, some of us don't. It's all right. Yes, girl. Building something strong, Queen of Pentacles, knowing exactly what you want. The Hermit card, meaning that you're going to study your tail off and know exactly what you need to know. Yeah, you're going to just get out of your head. Get out of your own way. This is the anxious card. This is the subconscious overthinking. Stop, friend. No. September, you still got time. And as much time and work as you're putting into this, you're going to be fine. Just fine. Just fine. Dylan, this one is for you. Okay. We have some dream questions. She has to keep it private, so we just have some dream questions that we're going to pull for. I'm going to say this. If you're pulling on anybody's energy, you're pulling on hers. She might be trying to come and reach back out. So if something comes across, she might be the one trying to do it, not the other way around. And I'm going to say this. We cannot control what other people do. So if this ex texts or inbox or Facebook messages or something, do not blame your boyfriend. He has nothing to do with this shit. It's all her. Okay? So if she does reach out, I'm not gonna say he's not gonna take the bait. This man loves the shit out of you, my girl, okay? Love pouring in, lover's card upright, happiness, happy family, okay? He likes you. The person that I think doesn't like the situation so much is the ex, because she feels like a fish out of water. I don't think that he entertains her. I don't think that because he's got the strength to like say, get the fuck away from me. He does not entertain her. She wants him to though, and he doesn't. So if you see her come around, or if you see a message, or if you feel something, that's her energy pulling, not the other way around. Okay? Thank you so much. It actually encourages me to give him a chance. Yeah, I don't think that it's not him. It's not. She's unhappy. Jill, sweetheart, this one is for you. Miss Jill. Will I become the new owner of a business in front of me? Will I enter a healthy romantic relationship in the near future? And anything else I need to know? Will I become the new owner of the business in front of me? Okay. Everybody, good morning. Come on in. I'm Zira Love. This is my morning show. Go live every morning between 9 and 11 a.m. Drop those free yes or no's in the comments. List is open. Service plus bubble down below. We've got all the things, guys. Yes. You're going to feel like a fish out of water, but this is something I feel that you've wanted to do for some time. Yes, you're going to be owning the business in front of you. This is the Queen of Swords. Say what you mean what you say. I think it's going to be, it's not going to be easy for you. It's going to be it's going to be hard, but everything worth having, or anything worth having, I should say, is hard work. So you're not afraid of the hard work, girlfriend, but yes, to that point, I do think that the business in front of you will be yours. Will I enter a healthy romantic relationship, girlfriend, if you decide to put yourself first? A lot of times you allow toxic energy in. This is that, make sure you let the right one in. You have to invite people into our lives. Make sure that the men that you invite in are appropriate. Knight of Shining Armor is on the table. It's available, girlfriend, but you have to stop feeling so left out in the cold, like you only deserve this when you don't deserve this. AKA, I need your confidence up, I need your boundaries high, and I need you to know what real love looks like before you start allowing a real healthy romantic relationship in. Truly, write it down. What does that look like for you? Because I think you've skirted around helping people versus like you're the nurturer, you always want to help, versus somebody showing up to help the partnership versus you just always helping them. So be easy with that energy. But yes, to that point, but find yourself before you let anybody in. You hear me? It's going to be important for you. And then anything else that you should know, once that happens, once you take this Hermit card, that's what you need to know. And find yourself, girlfriend, the Queen of Pentacles. Who's going to be able to tell you shit? You hear me? Who's going to be able to come in and tell you anything other than how can I love you, what can we do as a partnership, and where can we make this thing grow? I want to be your king to your queen energy. This is what you need to worry about, okay? You got this, girl. I'm going to double whammy this and say that Queen of Pentacles is you actually taking off with this business and making it your own, which is even more amazing for like energy, all right? So I like this reading for you quite a bit. Alexis, sweetheart, this one is for you. Feeling kind of stuck, but not giving up. Girl, never give up. Shit. That's what we don't do around here. We are not quitters. Am I in the right direction? Should we continue to see what's going on? Kid's father, okay. Still having trouble finding a car. Doing here, though, not stopping. That's income right now. And will I be moving very, very soon? Okay. Am I going in the right direction? Should we continue to see where this goes? Okay. Have you been pouring into everything in this relationship? Have you been really trying and like pull it? Like, have you been leading this? Like, if you're running with a flag, like you're in the front talking about, I'm gonna make this relationship work. Is that the energy that you've been putting into this relationship for you and your kids? Guys, come on in. I'm just looking for a little bit of clarity of a paid question. Yes, I always have. That part, it's fucking exhausting, girlfriend. The joy and happiness is in reverse. You're always exposed, yet the world is never at your feet. You're always at somebody else's. So do you give it another try? Yes, but I'm going to say, look, if you want to give up on this energy and say thank you, no thank you, I'm done, I'm not mad at it. Now I'm just trying to let him show me that part. So if you're done with it and walk away, girlfriend, I can see all the energy you're putting in. However, I was going to say, make his ass show up for you. What are we doing? You already lead with love. You already lead with grace. Now it's his turn to show up. See what happens, but stop giving everything that you give. It's exhausting. I'm exhausted. I don't even know the extent of it, girl. You give a lot to this for your family, and I'm proud of you for doing that, but it's going to get very heavy carrying that torch forever. Still having trouble finding a car and a job, girlfriend. Unfortunately, my love, I do not think that this is the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. I don't think new is coming in right now. All right, I'm sorry, I do not. However, what you are doing to make money is what I need you to light the flame under. This is your money maker. Do you hear me? If you make this your business and make this decision, money can come in. All right? I just don't want to go through the lies and cheating again. I'm so like 360 change. You have a very short period of time to make this happen. The lies, the cheating, and all of this stuff, girlfriend, you show up or you get the fuck out. We are not doing this game anymore. 2025 is coming to a close, and we are not bringing baggage into 2026. If you are not for me, you are against me. Get the fuck out of my way. Period. Full stop. For everybody. If we are not here to make each other better, to help each other, to love each other with grace and humility and love, then get out of my way. Okay? And then the last question, are you going to be moving soon? To that end, girl, I'm going to say no. I'm just going to be, I'll pull for it, but I'm going to say no. Because of the money and because of the lack of employment, I don't know if how simplistic it's going to be, girlfriend. 10 of Cups in reverse. Money is going to be the issue. So stay where you're at right now. Even though if you're kind of like comfortably uncomfortable, kind of a fish out of water, just simmer until we get the finances exactly where we need them to be. All right? You rock all. These are me. I'm just saying I'm in tears. Friends. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Victor. Vic, I got you. I have no excuse. I got you. 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 I can hear your voice like, Jesus, no, don't do it. I got you. I'm leaving it though. We'll talk about it. I'll answer it for you. I got you. All right. Man, you almost made me tear up. That shit was funny. You said, Jesus, no, don't do it. I didn't read it either, so I don't. I got you. I got you. I appreciate it. Okay. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Vic. I won't do that to you. And again, I didn't even read it, so I'm sure it's not as bad as you think it is, okay? Just with love, I'm saying. All right, Lucy, sweetheart, you are up next, Lucy. He said, no, Jesus, ignore it. I'm sorry, that tickled me. Okay. Will my ex Oliver ever reach out again in the future or regret breaking up with me? We had a messy split last week. Okay, so it's recent, and he just finished sending over his stuff. And he just finished sending over my stuff. But he broke up with me because I'm out of work and have anxiety to drive. So, of course, it came as a shock. But he said he does love and care about me.
Megan,
Yeah.
Vic said ignore the menu.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, you missed it. I got it. It's ignored. I want to catch him on the flip side. Vic, I got you. Don't worry. We got to talk. We got your chart. I got you. Still loves me, cares. I have a message. I've messaged him a few times, and I know I shouldn't, but I want to apologize for what I've said that hurt him and that he said he can't get over. What'd you say to him? What did you say to a grown man that hurt him so much that he can't forgive you for it? What'd you say? That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's bad. Yeesh, girl. I'm not mad that you said it, but I'm just saying, I need to know where his headspace is at, because I'm like, he's being sensitive, but okay. I don't think so, my love. I do not think so, girl. I think this is done. I do. Hey, sir. Sir. Come on, buddy. I know. I'm almost done. See, now it's time. Girl, he's not going to get over this. He's not getting over this. No. Unfortunately, I don't think so. He's picked up his toys. He's walked away. The manifestation is here. Now, the devil card is on the table, but again, this isn't good. No. Death card is on the table. The last card I pulled, girlfriend, it is over. He does not, when he says he still loves you and cares about you, he's not lying. And I don't think he's a horrible guy either. But this girlfriend, that screwed him up, and it's because of the Queen of Swords. What came out of your mouth, unfortunately, you cannot put back in, my girl. I'm gonna say no to that. I know, but can you? I know, but can he not see why I said it? It doesn't matter. And that's why I was asking. I think there's more to the story than just what you said. I think this is, when I first went into this, I'm like, what did you say to him? Because it's an excuse to me. It was someone, it's a twofold. It's an excuse to get out of the relationship because he wasn't happy to begin with. And it firmly makes it your fault. So he can just back up and say, well, I still love you, but I have no responsibility of this. I'm leaving. Even though, if we really were to break it down and peel back some of the layers, I'm sure he was not showing up for you the exact way that you wanted him to, that he'd been pulling back for the last couple months, right or wrong. So while what you said was not great, girl, there was more to this. Yeah, I think so. I think it was an excuse as well. That part. So he's going to be able to blame it on you firmly and take it. You're right. Out of this whole time, I'm the bad guy. You want me to be the bad guy off of one thing that I told you? Go ahead and you can have those feelings. I'll take it. And then just walk away. Because he wants to walk away guilt-free, and that's why he did what he did. Let him have it. Let him have it. I said what I said because some shit was wrong, because of lack of communication, X, Y, and Z. And you don't even want to have another conversation with me to tell you that I fucked up. I'm sorry. I fucked up. It was my fault. That should have never come out of my mouth. I love you more than that. I showed a bit of disrespect, and I apologize. If he didn't even have the common decency to have that conversation with you, girlfriend, excuses. He pulled the cord. He ripped the Band-Aid off. You just gave him a chance to do it. Let him walk away. Unfortunately. And I know it's easier said than done, but I don't think there's much more to fight for here. Will I move next year? Vaughn, will I move next year? Will I move next year? Vic, you still have me laughing on the inside. Yes, sweetheart, you will be moving next year. Yes, yes, and yes. Miss Susie, girl, you have been, Susie Q, friend, I thank you. I've been seeing your question, my love, and I've been trying to get through these paid questions. Thank you for hanging out this morning. Will Abel be worried about me finding somebody new in school? Is Abel worried about me finding somebody new in school? Yeah, he's a bit in his feelings because he can't control. He has a lack of control of you. He doesn't feel balanced if you're not like right there. So yes to that question. Yes to that question. Miss Nina, should I relocate to Raleigh, North Carolina from work? Where do you live right now, Nina? Should I relocate to Raleigh? Where are you at now? I still haven't called my 4-letter C word. Somebody used that 4-letter C word earlier. That's what I was talking about. Hold on. Hang on. So Susie asked us, girl, I don't, and I was asking, hold on, you're in California. Damn, girls. Do you want to know if you should move from California to Raleigh? Fuck yeah. Are you from California? Have you ever been to the East Coast? East Coast and West Coast are fucking different. But I'm on the East Coast. I'm a big fan of the East Coast. California is too expensive. There's too much going on over there. You guys are in your own world. Girl, come on over to the good side, okay? Come on over to the East Coast. Okay? Come on over, girl. Why am I saying this? Because the Wheel of Fortune is there, and I actually think that you would do well there as far as the job is concerned, because that was the question. Do I move for work? Yes. I do think you should move for work. Like all the other silly things aside, girlfriend, I do. Yes, I'm making the decision to go, right? Making this big decision because it's a huge decision that you're gonna have to walk through. But nurturing, girlfriend, I think it's gonna serve you well. All right. So if this job is stable and it's gonna allow you to make the move, she said. She said, "I'm coming home, mama." Girl. When you land in North Carolina, you let us know. Come, we're gonna have an East Coast crew over here, okay? And I've never been to California, so I can't even talk about it. Like, everybody that lives there says it's amazing and it's great, but so you guys all know how you have that like one friend in your group that is just, she's just her little free spirit. It's the free spirit friend that just goes and does, the hippie friend that just goes and does what they want, right? We all got one of those. When my hippie friend in our group came back and told me that California was too hippie for her, or too laid back for her, I was like, oh girl, okay. Midwest and California will not mesh. Nope. No, we are. The Midwest is right in between that fast New York ass pace where the city never sleeps, and California to where everybody just wants to hang out on the beach. And I know that is not. I'm being very liberal with my coasts here, but Chicago was right in the middle. We were fast paced, but we did sleep at night. Okay, we got our beauty rest. Let me tell you. Makora, will Santo feeling my absence since I've left? Has he felt my absence since I've left? Girlfriend, yes. Lonely. Lonely. He's so lonely. Yeah, he misses you. Angie, will Antonio reach out to me this week? Will Antonio reach out? Will Antonio reach out? Girlfriend, yes, he will. Joy and happiness, but I don't know what he's going to talk about. I don't know how balanced he's going to be when he does, but he will reach out. Yes. Miss Mir, is it Janaya? Thanks, baby. Will my marriage survive the last fight? We have finally, and will it finally break the cycle? Pisces man, Leo female, married 10 years, 2 kids. You guys have 100% got to say the quiet parts out loud. There is something that is, there's not even like an omission. No one's keeping anything. There's no lies. I don't think it's anything like that. But you guys are a roller coaster. If anything. Stability off jump is in reverse, but that's just for right now. It's because I think that everybody has let your, like everybody's just like, fuck it. The nonchalant of everyone's attitude to this has just made your, like, your ambitions it's like lowered your ambitions to want to be together, right? It's like, fuck it. We're making things go. Like, just, why can't I think of the word I'm looking for? Just, like a routine, like Groundhog Day. You just get up and do the same thing. So, But because of this fight, I think it brought that to light. Is it survivable? 100% it is. But you guys, it's the Hermit in reverse is like being stuck versus going through the motions. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to spit out. Hermit in reverse is being stuck. It's not working on yourself. It's not, because when you're a hermit and you're in with your books and you're studying and you're growing your knowledge, being that way isn't bad. But when you're sitting in stagnation, nothing is working. And I feel that that's where you guys are emotionally. You're sitting and you're stagnant, and you guys are withholding the love that was there before because you don't necessarily know what to do with it because that balance hasn't been there for a long time. Roommates, let the baggage go, my girl. All right. Take charge of this. You got to clean up this shit. Queen Elizabeth, she wasn't married. She was the virgin queen. Why? Because she handled shit on her own. She needed to. I need you to clean it up, my girl. I need you to handle this shit. I need you to take the lead on this and say, we have got to work on balancing out our emotions because I'm not going another 10 years like this. Full stop. What are we doing? And I say this too. I always recommend, go to counseling or talk to somebody. And a lot of times, I'm not going to counseling. I love the way you look at your husband. Oh, my husband is my life. I do what I do. Let me rephrase. I come on here and do what I do because I finally found my happy. I finally found what it meant and what it feels like to have real love, to be content, to be at peace. I did not know what this felt like before. So I was never able to come on here and give the advice I could if my own house was messy. And I'm not saying you can't give advice when you have a messy house. That's not my point. I feel so passionate about giving my advice now because I am happy and I want everybody to have this feeling because I went my whole life thinking I'm not good enough, no one's going to want me, I'll never own my own business, I'm always going to be working this fuck-end job, what's the point? I've been that person. I've been my whole life thinking that nothing, right? Or just the pivot, everything was a pivot. All the time, finally, I don't have to pivot. I mean, I do every day with work, but my life, there's no major pivots. And that's a really good feeling. It's a really a good fucking place to be. Just want everybody else to get there. Help everybody else get there. All right. So, girlfriend, to that end, my love, with your 10 years, find your peace, find your happy, find your balance. And it looks different for everybody. That's what I didn't realize. That was another thing early on. The first year I was doing this, I thought that everything needed to look like what I have, and it does not. Happiness is different for every couple, for every individual, and as long as you go into the relationship knowing what that happiness is supposed to feel like for you, well, then you can discern if someone is genuine or not. Because what makes me happy is not going to make everybody else happy, and vice versa. But if you know what that is and you can find it and hold on to it, well, beautiful things are around the corner. So, girlfriend, yes, your marriage can survive. Go get your king, my girl. 10 years and 2 beautiful children, that didn't happen by accident. You hear me? Okay? Miss Tanya, sweetheart, this one is for you. Side note, and that's if you guys say, girl, divorce him or leave or do this or that. I'm a huge proponent of marriage. And I'm going to make one more point, whoever is listening to this part. Huge proponent of marriage. I want you to throw the kitchen sink at your marriage before anybody ever thinks to get divorced, especially if there are children involved. I want you to give it fucking everything that you have. A lot of times when people say, hey, go to counseling or go see a therapist, the man, usually, fuck no, I'm not going anywhere. Okay. And if that's the case, then guys, I want us to pivot because we don't have to go to counseling to fix our marriage. But there are tools out there that we can try to implement on our own. Look up YouTube. Questions to go through therapy. You can make your own therapy session. Sit down, get a drink, do what you guys do, go out for dinner, and then do your own therapy sessions. You guys can work on things yourself. You do not have to have a third party coming in and telling you what to do, especially if he says he won't go. Create your own type. There are books, there are programs, there's shit for free. You don't have to spend any money. You don't have to necessarily have health insurance. You guys can do this on your own. But if this relationship is that important to you, figure it out. And that's why I'm telling you, Miss Queen, Miss Mir, you got this. You don't have, and I don't know for you specifically. I think I talked to somebody yesterday about going to therapy. And she's like, he absolutely won't go. Okay, well then create your own. Find the tools online to create your own. For now, it's better than nothing. Okay. Tanya, sorry. I'm off my soapbox now. That was my last little spiel. Okay, my bad, girl. Will I get another job soon within the next 45 days? I have 2 businesses, the accounting business, custom candles. Ah, I remember your accounting. Girl, I remember. Will the accounting company 2022 revenue reach? Okay. Yes. So well, I got you. Okay. Audrey, your birthday's next Tuesday? Oh, friend. Okay, I see you, girl. I see you, birthday girl. I see you. Will I get another job within the next 45 days? Okay. Unfortunately, no, I don't think so. You're going to still be looking. It's going to be very difficult, girlfriend, and this is the work card. 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. Unfortunately, I do not think that you're going to get another job within the next 45 days. Not that it won't happen, just within that time frame, I'm getting a no. Will you have a success? Will your business be successful? I remember that. And as far as your revenue, girl, fuck yes. And I remember we pulled this last time, Lover's card. You've been pouring into this, money coming in, and you being able to juggle both of these. You want the 500K, girlfriend? Run it, all right? Pour into this. It's going to work for you. And as far as the tumblers, yes, it's going to work. I'm going to tell you this. Girl, if you don't pour in to the holiday seasons, you said within the next 4 to 8 months, we have Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine's Day, right? The next 4 to 8 months, these are big, big things. You have tumblers and mugs. Start marketing to your seasons, all right? Yes, money will be coming in. Figure it out, watch your overhead income, but ultimately, girlfriend, money is coming, strong foundations are being built. This is just the last couple cards I pulled, and your emotions are going to be well-rounded because all these things are going to fall into fruition. Now, the full-time, another job soon, 45 days, I don't know where you have time to stick another full-time job, my girl, but if you're pulling all of this energy into this, you're going to be able to make some things a little faster. So, if right now you're not working, pour into your marketing here, and if you are working, girlfriend, I still want you to pour into your marketing, okay? Oh, this one is Demon Teddy. That's Kitty over here crying. I got a whole animal kingdom in this house. We got Kitty, Teddy, and Chloe. Chloe is my old lady. She is my Yorkie that I've had with me for 14 years. She's my baby. Teddy is a little kitten we found out of the bushes. That gigantic, massive cat you guys saw. He literally found us in the bushes a year ago, right out front our apartment building. And Kitty, well, my little calico, well, she's just a talker. She's Miss I want all the attention all the time. Oh yeah, Yorkies. That's my second Yorkie I've had. I love the breed. I wouldn't get another one just because I don't want another. I've had her for 14 years. I don't even think about when she's not here, but nah, we're not talking about it. She's gonna live forever. But I don't think we're gonna get another dog. New York that passed, yeah. I don't think. Rita Watson. I'm Googling. Sorry guys, I'll do some more. I need a break. I need like a mental moment. So give me a second. I'm with it. Rita Wilson? Watson. Wilson. I definitely don't look like Rita Wilson. Ah, I'll take that. Yeah. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. I appreciate you. My Google was like, wrong one. Drew, will I make Heather, my wife, happy someday after we heal a bit more? Drew, will I make Heather my happy wife someday after we heal a bit more? Drew, my man, I'm going to give you a real solid piece of advice for a woman. I'm going to be a bit vulgar, okay? So bear with me. It's going to be vulgar. If you cuss and feed us and keep it in your pants. I'm going to repeat myself. If you cuss, feed us, and keep it in your pants, I guarantee you'll make a woman happy. We don't require a lot. The real ones, Drew, my man, the real ones don't require a lot. Let me say it for the men in the back. The real ones do not require much. Loyalty, affection, and food. And I'm not joking. I wish I was. I'm not, though. But yes, you will. Two of Cups, my man. Keep her front of mind. Be the best version of yourself for her, and she'll do the same for you. Make sure that you say how you feel how you say, and the success card is on the table. So, yes, I do think you guys can be happy, all right? I'm giving out facts for the men in the room. I'm giving out real facts. Because anybody that needs more than that in the beginning is not real. They're testing you to see how much they can get from you, and that is not what a healthy, well-rounded relationship looks like. Miss Audrey, are you going to have an amazing birthday next Tuesday? Girl. Les, will you be liked? Pause. Les. Drew, you are more than welcome. Love bug, you come back. And yes, friend. Now, this is the best part. You're going to be like, girl, wait a minute. The death card is on the table. Yes, for your birthday. But hear me, Audrey, hear me. This is just transformation. This just means this is a new year to the best version of who you are going to be. Happiness, nostalgia, you being on center stage, saying what you mean, meaning what you say. It's going to be fantastic. I want you to pour into who you are at this birthday. Well, I told you about 2025. We are showing up for ourselves. We're not taking any shit. So a big transformation coming for you, my girl. In all the best of ways. It's going to be a good birthday. And you get to be on center stage, so I think that you're going to have your boys are going to treat you the way you need to be treated on your birthday. Okay? Is my boyfriend being faithful? Sweetie, is my boyfriend being faithful? 1111, everybody, make a wish. Yes, he is. He's going through some things right now. I think it's monetary, but I do think he is being faithful. Yes. Chanel, will my disability assessment outcome be on Friday be positive? Girl, I don't think so, no. I don't even want to talk on that right now, but no, I don't think so. Will my financial situation change soon? Miss Cena, my girl, good morning. Will my financial, you've been in here all morning. Will my financial situation change soon? I need you to bust open your money, girlfriend, because right now it's not looking like a yes. Watch where you're spending your money. Please? It's not going to magically change itself. Everything is in reverse. You have got to nurture the money that you have to make sure it's doing what you need it to do. All right? I was listening to a girl the other day, and she was like, well, don't we deserve nice, somebody that was, we were talking about like money, and this lady was like, well, don't I deserve nice things, and can't I go out and get my lashes and get my hair done and all of this stuff? And I get that, like, as times are, let's just call it what it is, getting harder financially, yes, we all deserve to have our luxuries that we have, sure, right? We deserve it, but if we don't have the money for it, we can't make excuses to do it. I work my ass off. I should be able to go get a facial. But if you can't, you can't. If the money isn't there, the money isn't there regardless of what you feel that you deserve or not. If you want to go get a facial, you better take your ass to Sally's, grab a mask, and throw a hot towel around your head in the bathroom. Right? I'm just making an example. I'm just saying. I lived through 08. And a lot of times in the beginning of 08, when money stopped getting, when things were not rolling in, people were still going out to eat. People were still spending money on their credit cards. People were still getting their lashes and their hair and their nails. Nothing changed until it did. Okay? So let's please just watch where we're spending our money and what we think we deserve and what we actually need. They're two completely different things. I'm just saying. All right. Melissa, does Freddie have feelings that he hides towards me? Does Freddie have feelings that he hides? Yes, he does. All right, guys, I'm going to rapid fire this. We're going to rapid fire for another 15 minutes. I'm going to do this as a test, all right? I see there's a lot of people in here, but I'm going to do this as a test. I'm just giving legit yes or no's. I am not going to be extending the reading. We have 97 people in this room, and I'm just going to see if me just doing the yes or no's, needs versus wants, exactly. I'm going to see if these yes or no's I'm messing with the algorithm right now, guys, so bear with me. Drop the questions. My list is closed, too, so there'll be no other paid questions coming in. So this is our time, okay? And please, one last word of advice. Do not ask the question if you do not want to know the answer. I'm not going to be explaining the yes or no's. Should I get divorced? If I say yes, girl, then that's just what the answer is. Don't but, or say but he, but. No, no. This is, I'm saying yes or no and I'm moving on. Deal? Everybody write deal in the comment if we're here for it. Everybody put deal in the comment if we're here for it. Okay, I need to make sure that I have everyone's consent. Yes or no's only. Deal in the comments. Everyone write deal. All right. Yes or no's. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. Will I get married to my current... What? Will I get married to my current spouse? Will I get married to my current spouse? I don't know how to answer. Yes. Yes. You will. Are the coroner's findings going to have a criminal recommendation? The coroner's findings going to have a criminal recommendation. Yes. Someone's leading off a clip. They're hiding something. Will Lorenzo and I work out? Janice, or Janice, I'm sorry. Will Lorenzo and I work out? Yes, he will. Xavier, will my... Hi, Pumpkin. You're quite... I can see your question. It's a miracle. Will my nest domains or medical carrier generate income? Will my nested domains... Yes, both. Success, luck, and works. So I think it's going to be the carrier more, but the building foundations is going to be both of them, nested and their carrier. I think are going to be bringing in different flows. Carrier is going to be more than the nested, I feel, but both yes to that. Will I be successful at this new job, Mama D? Yes, you girl. Yes. Stop trying to prove yourself. Just walk in there. Yes. You got this. Does my mother-in-law hate me? Oh, guys, do not ask the question if we don't want the answer. Yes. Yes, she does. Two-faced friends. Handle conflicts fast. Death and endings. Things not being great. Girl, she's not your favorite, or you're not her favorite. Renee is just my soulmate. Miss Renee is just my soulmate. I don't love the word soulmates. I think it can be unhealthy at times, but... yeah, yes to that. Walter, does Amanda miss me? Walter, good morning. Does Amanda miss me? Yes. She does. You guys argued a lot, but she misses you. Will Chris and I get married? Will Chris and I get married? Yes, Vonda, I don't need cards for that. They did. Yes, you and Chris will get married. Luck and works. Keep working on that relationship. Irene, is Lewis being faithful? Miss Irene, is Lewis being faithful? Yes. He is love, marriage, financial success, windfall. I do not think that he is doing anything he should not be doing. Wow, I just met her and she's been such a weirdo, but I ran our charts. Does Sherrard have a crush on me? Don't force anything that's not there, girlfriend. Yes, definitely has a crush on you. Sees you in all queen energy, my girl. Yes. Miss Jessica. Do I know my next love? Is he coming in the next 3 months? Jessica, I got you, girlfriend. Do you know who's coming in the next 3 months? Guys, I appreciate you. Now I'm going to ask you guys to tap and share because we're trying to see what we can do. 3 months, I'm going to say yes. Opportunities, growth, reconciliation, but I do think it's new. Open yourself up to receive. We have king on the table, girlfriend, and happiness. A big yes to that. Guys, I appreciate you. We don't say this often, but tap that screen for me. Please show some love. We are trying to see if we can't grow the room. I'm just seeing if we can do this organically. Do I need to take my car back to the Ford dealership, girl? Oversight. Something was... Yeah, take it back. Will I get the funding to purchase land for the non-for-profit? Something was not seen, Angeline. As of right now, I don't think so. I think you're gonna have to reapproach your. I think you're gonna have to reapproach the ask dream, Miss Courtney. I do. I don't want you to stop, but you might have to reapproach what you're asking for or how you're asking, if that makes sense. I emailed Aaron after a year of no, where'd you go? Contact. Will he respond and reach out? He will. He's fickle, but he'll reach out. Will Joseph contact me soon? Christina, will Joseph contact me soon? Yes, he will. But you don't have to prove yourself to Joseph, so don't try. Just let Joseph do what he does. Will my son Adam and I do well in a property managing job? Will my son Adam do well in property management? Yes. It's going to help him become... He's young-minded. Is he young? Is this like his first big boy job? This is going to show him yes to that. Yes. Andrew, do I do the right thing by leaving E alone? Andrew, did I do the right thing by leaving E alone? Hi, Mama. Yeah, you did. Clinging to the past lover's friend. You let it go so you can move on. Growth is on the table, my friend. Good luck is coming up. That needed clarity. You did the right thing. All right, guys. I'm going to skedaddle. That did not do what I thought it was going to do. Not that I'm mad at it. But I appreciate you guys for helping me out. So, if I did not get to your question today, I apologize. Live every morning from 9 to 11. Guaranteed readings from 9 to 11 we will be on. All right, right now I'm going to pull a collective. And then I'm going to get all this stuff shipped out. So guys, the moon water is going out as soon as I get off. If you have your order in for any of the moon water, whether that's the black moon water or the sturgeon moon, we will be going to the post office today. It took me longer. I thought I was going to be able to do it yesterday, but I needed to wait for bottles to come in from Amazon, and they got here about 7. So everything is bottled. Now we just pull. And yes, Vic, I got you. Sir, I got you. We were bottling up a lot of fucking bottles yesterday. I got you. Yes, I do. All right, and then that's what I was going to say. I'm going to refund you this question, but don't worry about it because I'll incorporate this question in the second part of your year spread, all right? Because I didn't pull the year spread yet. I'll do the birth chart first, then I pull the spread, and so with this question, I'll incorporate it, and we'll answer these questions in your chart, okay? Or like in your report. So therefore, we don't want to tell everybody about it. Gotcha. Okay. That's that. We're gonna use our star seed. We'll use the star seed today. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I remember. This is the Star Seed I Remember card, and let's pull one from our this is our daily mantras. We got a whole thing now when we do collectives, guys. I love it. That one just kind of fell out. So what do we got? No, we just did this one. Okay, I'll take it. I flipped the first one over, but we've already read that one, so I pulled the one behind it, and it does. It flows, okay? First card is 3 of Pentacles, working to build something together, guys. This is finding people around you, finding your tribe, as well as finding yourself, working on building something, but this is very much the collaboration card from there. I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Figure out who are we? Who are we today? Guys, we need to figure out who we are. What do we remember? What soul ties do we have? What is inherently ours, and how can we show up in the best versions of ourselves? And the next card is I invite peace within myself and I ripple this outwards. The peace. See the little ripples? See it, see it, see it? Finding who you are and sharing your kindness, sharing your love, your grace, your peace with everybody around you. Guys, be kind to people. That's everybody's message. We need each other. We have to work with others. We cannot be isolated. We are not meant to be alone. All right? I'm trying to daily. I see you, friend, every day, and I love it. You have a great voice. I don't know if you know that or not. You have a great voice. Husband?
Yes.
You have the music cued? We hit 200. We're gonna dance before we leave. I think I'm gonna stand up for this dance. We're gonna say goodbye with a standing dance. What you guys think about it? Seagulls gon' come.
Everyone told me not to stroll on that beach. Said seagulls gonna come, put me in the coconut, and they did, and me going like, nothing I can do but yeah, when these birds attack me.
You guys dancing? You guys gotta stand up for this one.
And then these kids start laughing.
And then got hit in the neck with a hacksack. Where'd it come from? You guys ready for it?
I can be a backpack while you run, jump, and stop. Put me down.
I went the wrong way. My knees aren't good for it. I tried it last time. I almost busted my shit when I dropped it like it was hot. So I figured I'd try to lift it like it was hot versus dropping it like it was hot. All right, guys. That is our 200K dance. I hope that made everybody smile. All right. I love you guys. I appreciate you. We're getting the moon water out. Vic, I got you on your charts. Appreciate your patience, my man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And that's that. Guys, you know where to find me. Tomorrow morning, I will be back on live doing our same thing. Thank you. Thank you. Love and light. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, bye, bye. Girl, I love you back. Bye, guys. Bye.